old. This is one of my parents' trees, and I believe it's, believe it or not, I think it's from like around 1970. And every year I say, well, I'm going to throw it out this year, and then I decide, well, let me keep it and see if I can use it again. So I didn't use it last year, but I did pull it back out again this year, and it's in great shape for being old, 50 years old, right? So, and I did a lot of experimenting on this tree. This is the tree actually that I painted gold before I painted my real gold tree. But you don't see that anymore because I've flocked this tree. And I use that stuff from Home Depot. I'll try to show it to you later. It's actually it's a can that you use for texturing walls and ceilings, and I use that on the tree. So next up we'll be putting lights on this tree. I'm going to put on white and blue lights, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. So I have 700 white lights on here. I don't want this tree to be Rockefeller Center because it's in the bedroom. So I'm going to add blue in, but I wanted to show you so far white. And I just have 700 on there. And I always think when I get to this point of my grandmother, if she were here, she would say to me, "Che bello, tutti finiti." She means, that's it. Don't put anything else on the tree. It looks beautiful just the way it is. And I used to say, "Gram, I have a lot to do yet. Just wait." All right, let me put those blue ones on. And now just a hint of blue. And that hint was 400 more lights. Okay, so it's there. It's just not overpowering. I just want it to be in the background to carry on this nautical idea. I started with the topper. See, what I did is I put that sailboat here, and then I put some of these blue and silver poinsettias, which I also have on the, when I show you on the bed. I think you saw that already. And now I started with this ribbon. I made it's only 3 loops, up and down, up and down, up and down, and then I did it with the floral wire, and I put it in there for that spot. And now I'm going to start just cascading this ribbon down in waves because I want to echo the waves, the ocean, okay? Okay, so you see what I did? I just folded it back and forth, up and down, all right? And now I'm going to crimp this center with the floral wire, and I'm going to start the next piece. Okay, so see what I did? I just kind of crimped it and then pushed it over, and I have my big long tail, and I have a piece of my floral wire right there that I'm going to use to hook onto the tree. And I know people keep asking me to get a new camera and to get a tripod and everything else. I just haven't gotten a chance yet, and right now this is the best way I can show this. Hopefully when I do the other trees downstairs, I'll have a better setup for you to see actually when I do this. But that's what I did now, and I'm gonna go back to the top again, and I'm gonna stick this back in there. Okay, so you see so far how I have this coming down, and I'm gonna do it more heavily coming from the top, and I'm not gonna worry so much about the bottom right now. Okay, so you see how I did the ribbon? I just did it kind of cascading down. I tried to get it to look like waves, so in my mind, it echoes the waves in the ocean. All right, and as you can see, I only worked on the top part, so it kind of just cascades down a little bit more than halfway through the tree. All right, so far what I did was I made these starfish out of styrofoam plates, and I'm not really, I'm not really in love with them. They're kind of like, I don't know, I'm not crazy about them, but I couldn't find any more starfish, and I really wanted the starfish on here, so I did this. I cut them out of a styrofoam plate, and then I put silver, and then that like that clear, snowy kind of a look glitter on them. So right now the tree is all silver, and it does have these little blue ornaments on them, but I need to put the teal on this tree just like I have on in the rest of the room. So I'm off to Walmart, I think, in order to find those. I think I remember seeing them, and possibly that's where I had gotten the other one. So I have to go there. Yeah, I'm on the hunt for some turquoise ornaments, so here I go in here, and it's going to be crazy, I'm sure. Okay, I'm in Walmart, and I need more turquoise ornaments for... there it is, right there. Okay, have to get these. Alright, so let's take a look at the finished product here. So, in the last clip you saw that it was all silver, so... and we went for that quick little trip to Walmart. So you see here are these teal or turquoise ornaments that I've added onto the tree, as well as this turquoise ribbon, which is very, I tried to get it so that it kind of like resembled a seaweed kind of a texture. You see I also added on these clamshells, which are from the beach. They were collected this summer, and I put a little bit of glitter on them just to pick up some light, and I scattered them throughout the tree. So remember I told you those starfish that I put in the background, you see one right there, which I'm definitely not crazy about, but I'm not taking them off. They look a little bit better because of those clamshells. So I couldn't find the real starfish, and I was starting to run out of shell places to get shells, and I really didn't want to invest that much money, to be honest with you, in this tree, because you know I like to change things up a lot. But here I'm really happy with this. I think the coloring is absolutely beautiful. You see, I remember I had the silver ribbon in that wave pattern, and then this teal ribbon I did even in a bigger wave pattern, so that it, you know, might resemble waves, or it might resemble the tentacles on a jellyfish, or, you know, something like that. Whatever, you know, you want to let your mind think it might be, that's what it is, all right? But I think now with those teal ornaments on the tree, it just ties everything in together with the rest of the room. So I'm backing up right now so you can get a better view of the tree. And I'm telling you, what I'm seeing on this video is not even half as beautiful as this really is. This coloring is absolutely just very, very calming. Just like what happens when you know, we see those beautiful blue waters. Okay, everybody, so let me just give you a quick tour around the room. I'm just going to put some music on, so I'll be right back with you. Alright, as I showed you in the previous video, as you enter the room, you see our Nautical Santa right here, with his shells and his net and so on. And then around this mirror we have a lot of the ornaments that we picked up from the islands and from the from cruise ships and so on. And I highlighted that again with these little bit of teal and bluish kind of picks. And I even have some icicles in there because, yeah, it's winter, so I don't want any of us to forget about that. And Santa is on this beautiful, shiny, blue, icy water standing there. And I have these guys over here in their little chase lounges and sitting on the beach. And if you saw from the previous video, I've added these shells in around the base of these candles, once again just to tie in that nautical theme. And then around the bottom here we have the garland with these seashell lights, which we got in the Christmas tree shop, as well as that nautical Santa is from the Christmas tree shop. If we look over at the bed, we see this canopy that I built on this 4-poster bed, and we see right here I really spend most of my time on the corners here, really embellishing these a lot with the teal and lighter shades of blue as well as darker shades of blue, sand dollars, starfish, and other kinds of tooth shells and snail shells and things like that, and even this glittery poinsettia just to pick up some light. And you see here along, and then I echoed that once again at the other post at the other end of the bed. Over here on the bureau we have this icy looking blue. It's such a relaxing shade of blue, and then these two trees on each side of that blue tree. Believe it or not, these are actually dollar store trees. This is a dollar store tree. It's two of them. So what I did was, and I got it in that dollar zone, if you saw that video, I put them back to back. I made two trees into one tree. And then what I did was I took this silver garland and I just wrapped it around the branches, and then I added in those white lights, and it gives a very, very sparkly, soothing kind of a look. I have a lot of lights on in the room right now so that the video is clear, but when I shut them off, which I'll try to do at the end just so you can see, it's really mystical. And then on the bureau we also have this great Santa. Take a look at him, what a great face he has, and he's all in white, and he has these beautiful, this garland with the white flowers on it. And then down at the other end over here we have this beautiful angel right here with her fur hood and collar and crystal ornament that she's holding on to. And then we saw the tree already with its silver and teal and darker blue and white and blue lights, and absolutely soothing, and I'm really, really happy the way it turned out. And I'm not going to go in there right now because it's not completely done, but there's a hint in our bathroom. You see a little bit in there. That's also, I decorate in there as well, but it's not done. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. If you enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. If you just stumbled on me, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, I hope everybody's doing well, and look for my next video coming out. It'll be out really, really shortly, and everybody take care, okay? So I'll be seeing you really soon. Take care.